What if the best suburb in Austin isn't the one with the cutest downtown or the cheapest price tag?
Manor and Georgetown are both exploding in 2025. One's all charm and history, and the other is modern and booming.
We're comparing commutes, housing, schools, lifestyle, and even taxes. And we're not going to sugarcoat a thing.
If you're moving, don't pick the wrong suburb and end up with a 45-minute grocery run and full-blown suburban road rage.
Living in Austin, Texas, with our experience, patience, and positivity. Follow us and we'll show you the Wilson way.
We help people just like you every week avoid costly mistakes. The wrong suburb can drain your time, budget, and sanity.
Scan the QR code to book a Zoom call, whether you're moving in 10 days or 10 months. We'll help you weigh your options like a pro because we like you.
Let's start with Commute. If you're stuck on I-35 every morning, that dream home starts to lose its shine.
Manor is just 12 miles from downtown Austin and is close to big tech employers like Tesla and Samsung.
Plus, you'll get access to State Highway 130 and Highway 290. That means fewer I-35-induced therapy sessions.
Georgetown is a scenic 27 miles north, but in rush hour, expect a slow crawl and some deep breathing exercises.
It's beautiful, sure, but traffic there just takes longer, plain and simple.
Neither suburb has strong public transportation options, so yes, you'll need a car. But Manor wins for quicker commutes.
Let's shift gears and talk about what your money really gets you. Which suburb gives you the most bang for your buck?
Georgetown's cost of living is about 12% lower, but housing is where the gap jumps. Both are above Texas's $350,000 for a median single-family home.
The median price in Manor is around $360,000, while Georgetown comes in a little higher at $470,000, about a 30% increase.
So yes, Georgetown may save you on groceries and gas, unless you have to commute downtown every day. But you're paying more upfront for the house, and that's not the only cost you have to watch.
Now, let's talk about taxes. Manor is around 2.07% compared to Georgetown's 1.53%.
That percentage is based on your home's market value, so the higher the value, the higher the annual tax bill.
If you're watching your budget, Manor stretches it further. But if you're looking for something more subtle, Georgetown's your winner.
Next up, schools. Whether you've got kiddos or you're planning for them, listen up.
Let's break down the school side of things. Manor ISD now serves close to 10,000 students. It's diverse and expanding, but still lands in the lower half of the state.
Niche.com gives Manor ISD a C+, though they are investing in STEM and project-based learning.
Georgetown ISD has over 14,000 students and consistently scores higher on state assessments.
Niche rates Georgetown ISD a B+, and with the population boom, the district's scaling fast.
They just broke ground on their 12th elementary school and 5th middle school. That tells you a lot.
Georgetown's growing for a reason, and their schools are keeping up.
Let's talk about lifestyle and what it's like to live in these places. Manor is a quiet bedroom community. You'll find more parks and space than shopping and restaurants.
It's home to farmers markets and green neighborhoods like Whisper Valley with a focus on sustainability.
Retail is catching up. Manor Crossing, a new shopping center anchored by H-E-B, is opening in November 2025.
That's going to be a game changer for locals. More stores, more food options, and fewer drives into Austin. And we are so excited because Manor is our backyard.
Speaking of food, let's talk groceries. Manor has a super Walmart and local spots like Mr. Jim's Grocery and Snack Stop.
The farmers markets are solid, but if you want Sprouts or Costco, get ready to drive. We're talking 15 to 20 minutes.
Georgetown, on the other hand, has 4 H-E-Bs. That's basically H-E-B Nirvana.
Plus it has a Sprouts, Randall's, Aldi, Costco, and a bunch of specialty stores. You'll never have to rage drive across town for a gallon of milk again.
When it comes to food shopping, Georgetown wins, hands down.
But Manor's catching up, and when the new H-E-B opens, things are going to change a lot.
When it comes to shopping and nightlife, you'll still need to head west into downtown.
Georgetown offers more to do. Lake Georgetown, boutique shops, art galleries, and seasonal festivals like Red Poppy.
And don't forget, they have a skate park. There's also golf, live theater, and a community schedule that's always packed.
Manor's working on it, but for lifestyle options, Georgetown definitely has the edge.
Quick fun facts. Both of these towns have had their Hollywood moments.
Downtown Manor shows up in What's Eating Gilbert Grape, and part of Texas Chainsaw Massacre was filmed here too. So yeah, range.
Meanwhile, Georgetown gave us scenes from Dazed and Confused,
All right.
Varsity Blues, and more. Basically, it's Austin's overachieving cousin in film credits.
Now let's talk food. Georgetown brings the heat. From comfort food at Good Folks to scratch-made tacos at Mikey V's, you've got options.
And we're talking real deal local spots like Monument Cafe, serving hormone-free meats and veggies from their own garden.
Or District 6, a funky sports bar with arcade games, a patio, and burgers that make your taste buds dance.
Manor keeps it humble but solid. Cafe 290's a World War II barracks turned diner, and the chicken fried steak is no joke. This is mine and Alicia's favorite breakfast spot.
Las Salsas in downtown Manor brings a legit Mexican flavor. And Good Luck Grill, comfort food with a side of front porch.
And don't sleep on the food trucks. Manor's got a growing lineup along 290 and FM 973 with everything from barbecue to birria.
Georgetown wins for variety, but Manor's got heart and some seriously underrated eats. Let's talk medical care, because the last thing you want in a crisis is to be guessing where to go.
Georgetown's stacked. You've got St. David's Hospital, Baylor Scott & White, and ARC, short for Austin Regional Clinic, which has locations all across the Austin metro area.
Even a family emergency room with themed rooms for kids. That's a lifesaver when your toddler takes a nosedive off the coffee table.
Manor's more limited, but there's still ARC, Baylor Scott & White, and Care Now Urgent Care.
And a St. David's Emergency Center is under construction in Manor. But for now, the closest full-service hospital is about 12 miles away at St. David's North Austin Medical Center.
If access to full-service hospitals matters most, Georgetown's ahead. But Manor covers the basics and leans on Austin when needed.
Let's look at where these suburbs are headed. Manor grew 56% from 2020 to 2025, and it's not slowing down.
Manor has about 21,000 people right now, including us. But estimates say it could more than double to 44,000 by 2030.
Georgetown is much larger with 107,000 people, and it's projected to pass 130,000 by 2030.
Georgetown's growth is slower, about 9% per year, but very intentional.
They're expanding without losing that small town feel.
Want an up-and-comer? Go Manor. Prefer polished and proven? Georgetown's your best bet.
All right, let's wrap this up. Let's recap the highlights and lowlights so that you can make the call.
Manor, affordable, near tech jobs, modern green communities.
But property taxes are higher. Ours came in at 2.2% of our home's market value last year.
Georgetown, solid schools, culture, and community atmosphere.
But expect a longer commute and a higher price tag.
It's speed versus polish, budget versus amenities. You just need to decide what matters most.
Another fun fact, we're filming this while we're on an Alaskan cruise. That's how dedicated we are to making sure you have the info you need.
Still torn between Manor and Georgetown? We've helped plenty of people just like you figure it out.
Book a Zoom call using the QR code. Whether you're moving in 10 days or 10 months, we'll help you make a confident choice.
It's full of tips we wish someone gave us.
Texas, with our experience, patience, and positivity. Follow us and we'll show you the